hard at the moment, isn't it? You know,
It
if
is
you
very
rub
hard.
someone up, you're just like scared into the next corner. When's going to come back?
Well, it's probably you know, I haven't qualified too well this year, but I guess, you know, you guys struggled a bit this year, so it's the first time that you guys have probably been in the mid pack. How would you rate it back there?
Yeah, I mean, like Sydney and Melbourne, I was very lucky. I didn't start off the front row, and I'm hearing all this noise, and I'm like, oh no. We'd finish a race and be like, oh, that was good, and then you'd hear the stories. But being in the pack, yeah, it's gloves off, that's for sure. It's actually pretty. I suppose it's such a tight track, but it's pretty wild. Like probably, I suppose as crazy as I thought, but it's just there's a lot of rubbing, which I think's good to an extent. There's a lot of probably front to rear where you're just trying to get rid of people, but I think after a few years in it, you know who you can race like really well, and I know with you guys especially, like I can race these hard, and you're probably not going to get rid of me in the next corner. Where there's probably a few when you do pass someone, you know. They're
just for the sake of it.
Yeah, just for the sake of it, they're going to come out of the break in the next corner. But yeah, I suppose that's the cool thing about our sport. I suppose you're a talking point on the weekend about the hard racing. But yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah, I think you get, I think we, you know, I guess when you race sort of the same guys all the time, you get to know what everyone's like, right?
Yeah.
So you start to, you know, build a bit of respect between each other, and, you know, want to race yourself, or, you know, Will or Cam, or, you know, Chaz used to be half all right, but he dogged me last weekend. So, he's actually all right. But you sort of know that if you give it, you're going to get it back. So I think it's pretty cool that, you know, the racing's opened up. But I think, it seems to be changing a lot round to round for me with what's allowed and what's not. So hopefully going forward, we can get a bit of clarity on that, because it's difficult knowing what's allowed and what's not.
Yeah, I think one of the difficult things is, you know, on those first, you know, 3 or 4 laps, everyone's sort of elbows out, trying to make as many positions as possible, or at least hold their ground. And then, you know, you cop something in the first 4 laps and you get to the back of that car again and you're like, well, I want to give them some payback now.
But you can't.
It's almost like if you do, you'll get a penalty.
That's right.
But if you do it in the first 4 laps, you're kind of safe. So, yeah, it's a bit of a tough one, but it seems to certainly be more relaxed at the moment, which is, I guess, exciting for the fans watching.
It's good for the fans. I mean, I think it's pretty cool to watch. Everyone I talk to is like, man, the racing's awesome.
Yeah.
I think you still need to have some sort of a rule book, but
Oh,
I mean, it's been the talking point of the first 3 rounds. Like, that's all it's been talked about.
I'm all for hard racing, but it's like what Jaxon just said there. If you give it, you should be able to give it back, but you're protected by the rules. So, you know, there's a lot of respect that goes out the window out on the track, because there's this little hidden, you know, we're still racing to the same rules that we've had for the last 10 years, but we're just choosing to bend them at certain times. So for better TV, but it'd be nice if, you know, we could maybe change some of them. And I think the racing could be better again for sure. And that's what, you know, we've got such a passionate fan base, and it's great that we've actually opened it up a bit to allow for more racing. So